204 men went down into the mine. Not one of them ever came back up. On January 16, 1862, the massive cast-iron beam of Hartley Colliery's pumping engine simply snapped. It fell, and it took everything with it. The beam tore through the wooden shaft guides and buried itself in the only way in or out. There was no second shaft. The men were sealed inside the earth alive. Above ground, their families gathered at the pit mouth. They stood there for days, listening. Rescuers dug around the clock, barehanded when tools failed, trying to claw through the rubble. But the shaft was nearly 200 feet deep. On the second day, rescuers heard faint knocking rising from the darkness below. The men were still alive. Notes were lowered on ropes. Notes came back up. 204 men, crammed into the lower tunnels, burning their last candles for air. But the candles weren't just for light. The men were burning them deliberately, because candle flames consume oxygen, and they believed it would somehow slow the bad air building around them. The knocking stopped on the 5th day. When rescuers finally broke through, they found the men arranged calmly in the deepest passage. Some were holding hands. One man had written a farewell note for his wife and tucked it inside his shirt. They had not panicked. They had simply waited and prayed and run out of air. The disaster changed British law. Every mine in the country was now required to have a second shaft. But for the 204 men at Hartley, it was exactly one law too late.